Okay, this video is here to show you just the basic stuff you're going to need to get started recording and putting your own videos online. Now, a lot of people tend to think that you're going to need a lot of big fancy equipment, and I'm going to show you that really it doesn't require very much at all. It can be done actually pretty reasonably priced. As far as what you're going to need, all you're going to need is a digital video camera, a tripod, a FireWire cable, and a laptop or a computer that you can use to process the video. So, as far as what type of equipment to buy, well, as far as the camera, what are you going to need? Like I said, you're going to need a digital video camera, and that means that it either records its video on mini DV tapes or DVDs. And the one thing you just need to make sure your camera has, since most of your videos will probably be recorded directly to your computer, is it's going to have this little DV port on it. On these Panasonic cameras, it's actually right behind the LCD screen, and it's labeled DV. Now, this one also has a USB port on it. That is not fast enough to take video from it, so make sure it has a DV port on it. Okay, and when it comes to your camera, what do I prefer? I like these 3 CCD cameras. It means charged coupled device. Basically, it means it has a way to take in red, green, and blue light separately. It gives you a better picture quality. Now, if you're just doing videos that you're just going to put on the internet that don't need to be that great a quality, you could do something cheaper. But this will also allow you to record some higher quality videos. If you ever want to record any DVDs or anything like that, this will still give you really good picture quality. The one I prefer is actually a Panasonic. It's a Panasonic PVGS500 digital video camera. And it's going to run you about $700 or $800 if you look online for it. Just make sure you buy from a reputable dealer. And that's really all you're going to need as far as the digital camera goes. I like the Panasonic ones, but you can feel free to do your own research. You won't need one of the high definition ones unless you really want that feature. As far as a tripod goes, on these you can pretty much spend as little or as much as you want. This particular one here is a portable one. It's really lightweight, easy to move around, and it just it sets up really quick. And it cost about I think it was $25. Now, you're going to see a lot of a lot more expensive tripods if you start looking around. You'll see some that are a few $100s. You even see some that are in the thousands of dollars that look pretty similar. They don't look like they have that much else. What you're actually paying for there is steadiness and easiness to pan. These things here tend to be a little bit choppy. So if you're just recording a video like this one, where you don't see me panning around on my shots and I'm just going to be sitting here, these will work great for you. If you're going to want one where you're going to need to be doing lots of really steady movements, zoomed in or something like that, then you may want to consider spending more on a tripod. But to get started, you can get one of these rather cheaply. Okay, the FireWire cable. This is also called an IEEE 1394 cable. Most people know it as FireWire, and if you go to any Best Buy, Circuit City, any electronics store or camera store, they're going to have these. They're going to know what they are. Just say, I need something to get from my camera, to get video from my camera to my computer, or tell them you need a FireWire cable. They'll get you one. They'll probably run you about $30. You don't need to, spend the gold-plated ones or whatever. They're all pretty much the same, and they're all going to work great. When it comes to picking out a laptop, you don't need to worry too much about it. Just make sure that it has a little FireWire port or a 1394 port. It's hidden, this one and the dowels, it's hidden right in the little back right corner of it. Now, I like these at Dell Inspirons. I think they're a good value, and they do a good job processing the video at good speed. I wouldn't go for the real bargain basement laptop computers anywhere, just because they're going to lack any of the processing power and RAM to really get your videos of decent quality. And that's one thing I've noticed when I've been recording a lot of video. If you can really overload a computer pretty quickly when you're running your video processing software. So spend a little bit of money on your laptop, probably at least $1,000 or so. You don't need to go crazy and buy the top of the line one or anything from someplace, but just get a good one. Make sure it's got plenty of RAM, plenty of hard drive space, because videos take up a lot of space, and you'll do real good with a laptop. And that is actually all you're going to need to get started recording video, and you can do it probably for less than $2,000. So it's not complicated, it's not hard. All you need to do, just go out and get your stuff. I will give you some more advanced stuff later. If you really want to get serious about it, you can do some more advanced effects and some different lighting and stuff. But if you just want to get started, this is all you're going to need.